the nightcap here in the Pac-12, Arizona at Utah. Looks like the Utes laying 14. There's 113.5 out there right now at SBR. So if you're like in Utah, maybe shop around for that. Also 51.5 the total. Kelly, we'll come right back at you. How would you look to bet the Cats and the Utes Friday night?
What actually did you say the total was? I didn't see it on my side yet.
I'm seeing 51.5 right now at Bet Online, who just came out about an hour ago.
Okay, something to consider here. All 5 of Utah's games have gone under this season. And that's not necessarily where I'm looking. I just wanted to throw that out there for the trend guys. I like this Arizona side.
Interesting.
I'm probably going to be on it. Utah, I did not touch the game, but Utah pleasantly surprised me last week as a 4-point dog, winning at Stanford after not playing so hot at Washington State. And, Arizona, though, I was more than impressed. They went in, or they beat a California team. And this is a very strange Arizona team where I have yet to be able to figure them out. Obviously, lost to BYU to start the year, then got smashed at Houston, had a nice bounce back at Utah State, Oregon State, and then had a chance to upset USC. Couldn't get it done, couldn't get the cover. So I'm kind of leaning towards them here. I think probably, probably the general public's going to be a little bit higher on Utah after that win last week, but I'm not sure I'm buying it. This Arizona offense might finally be clicking, at least as more of a cohesive unit. I remember the beginning of the year, I'm like, what is Kevin Sumlin doing? You have a great quarterback and you're not utilizing him well. Not saying he's gotten quite that far yet, but I think we're finally seeing, like I said, this offensive unit come together a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that Utah has the defensive advantage. But like Kelly says, big man, if Arizona's kind of turning around this offense, it might be a buy low opportunity on them. I don't know if I'm going to get there. I kind of lean towards the Utes here, especially at home, short week. The travel will, in all likelihood, affect Arizona more than Utah. How do you look to bet Arizona, Utah, big man?
I like the over. I think this total's too low. I mean, I know Utah, we almost want to just anoint that every game's going to be 13-7, but here's the brass tacks on this game. I'm only coming to you with facts. These are the facts. After the game against against Washington, I believe that Utah had the best pass defense in the country. You know where they are now, Drew? 58th. Because they're not good in the pass. They played 2 teams finally that throw the football, and they got shredded. Arizona's offense is getting better. They're improving. And I don't trust their defense to stop anybody. 51 is too low. I would bet this strictly on number. It's kind of like that Washington State game a few weeks ago against USC. For whatever reason, these line makers in Pac-12 games have gotten some of these totals way wrong. I don't understand this number. We're looking at Utah like they're playing Northern Illinois and Weber State. This is a team that's given up, Drew, like 830 yards over the last 2 games through the air. Arizona will throw it, and sometimes they'll throw it a lot. If Khalil Tate has any sort of success through the air, I think this game goes over the number. I'm confident Utah can score.
Yeah, what was it a couple weeks ago? USC Washington State. Both of you agreed on the over, and it killed it.
Weird.
Yeah,
it was a weird number. Sure.
Yeah, that was. I mean, this one 51.5. And Kelly, what was the stat? Every game Utah's played has gone under?
No, I'm sorry. Every game that Arizona's played has gone under. And then there's another even stat. 4 of the last 6 when Arizona and Utah played each other have went under. And then Utah is 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games when playing Arizona. So really just trends are trends if you need them to back your argument. But we all know they can kind of be a little BS here and there.
Here's the thing also. I mean, you got to remember too, I mean, every total that Arizona's been involved with has been 57 or higher. This one's only 51. And you have a team that you look at the last 2 games, even between these two. I mean, 30-24, 36-23. They're going over. I think this number is just too low. It's a bad number.
I can see that too. Like Drew just mentioned, as he talked about, we're kind of seeing a pretty decent offense now starting to click versus a very good defense. So I think people are going to remember that really good Utah defense. And let me look, I think it's like their last, I mean, obviously we know last week it ended up going under for Arizona, but that Utah team they've hit their last 2 games over versus Washington State and Stanford. Maybe they're just not giving enough credit to this Arizona offense yet. And we know that they can air it out. We've seen them do it a couple different times this year. And and maybe this is one of those games.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.